Hello there, my name is Eric Bond and I am the founder of Beat The GMAT. So welcome to our community. It's wonderful to have you here joining us as a new member. What I want to do in this video was very quickly walk you through some of the key features and benefits of being a part of the Beat The GMAT community. We have a number of great and valuable resources to help you in your GMAT prep as well as your entire MBA admissions journey. So why don't we go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing that I would like to do is to show you how to curate your own profile here in the Beat The GMAT community. This is a really good step to take early on so that you can begin to form your identity within the Beat The GMAT site and to begin to also engage with other community members. So let's go here and you can go ahead and log in and I'll show you where you can go to begin to curate your own profile within our site. So after you log in, you can click on the My Profile link at the top right area of this navigation bar. And when you get there, you can go to Account Settings. And then in your account settings, you can do a number of things such as change your password. Here is where you can update your own profile information and a number of other settings as well. We also highly encourage you to engage in our social media area. So we have a very, very active Facebook presence as well as a Twitter presence. And you can find those links by going to facebook.com/beatthegmat or twitter.com/beatthegmat. These links are also located on the right-hand side here. Okay, next let's talk about preparing for the GMAT. So if you are in the GMAT prep phase of your MBA admissions journey, we have a few resources that I think will be useful for you to check out. The first are our daily study guides. So we have the 60-day GMAT study guide, the daily GMAT math question, and daily GMAT verbal question. These latter two, the daily GMAT math and verbal questions, these are newsletters where we will send you a math question or a verbal question every day for over 120 days. It's a nice way to have a little bit of prep each day and to stay accountable to your learning. Let me dive in a little bit to the 60-day GMAT study guide, a very, very popular resource used by over 25,000 GMAT students as of this recording. All you got to do is just put in your name and then sign up, and we will send you a study plan every day. So we'll basically tell you what to study down to the page numbers of textbooks. Here's an example of an email that you might see. So very popularly used. It's all free. So go ahead and sign up at by going to the navigation, products, and the 60-day GMAT study guide. If you're interested in taking a GMAT course, so actually taking a classroom course or an online course, we have some resources that can be useful for you there as well. So as you're selecting a course, if you navigate to this little link here, it says GMAT course reviews. You can go ahead and click on that. This will take you to the verified GMAT course reviews area. This is actually the largest review site for GMAT courses in the world, with over 1,000 reviews of the top GMAT prep companies. And we have a variety of ways that you can engage by searching by courses near your location. You can click in this area to find your city, or you can just dive right into one of the companies and start to see the reviews that our students are submitting. Again, these are all verified. So we are taking steps with the student as well as with the actual course companies themselves to make sure real people are submitting real reviews. Another area that you might find important once you decide to make a purchase is our GMAT discounts area. We offer the most competitive GMAT discounts on the internet for GMAT prep courses, along with some cool bonuses that we have negotiated. So you can go ahead and click on one of these discounts and we'll give you some instructions on how to receive your discount with some bonuses. So again, it's the GMAT discounts link right at the navigation. Okay, and of course, we have other content that's valuable for you throughout your GMAT prep and MBA admissions. So I'd like to show you the articles that we have. So this is the Beat The GMAT homepage. You can see that we have a newspaper-like format with verbal articles, math articles. We also show what upcoming events are coming. I'll talk about that a little bit later. So check out the Beat The GMAT homepage every day. We are publishing lots and lots of content all the time here. And all of our writers are GMAT instructors, current MBA admissions directors, and students. We have hand-selected a great team of folks to contribute to our Beat The GMAT article database. Another view of our articles is actually this GMAT and MBA library. So you might find that you're specifically interested in shoring up a weakness. Let's pretend that you are really weak in fractions and ratios articles or concepts. So you can actually, with just a couple of clicks in this GMAT MBA library, drill down to those articles, and you can even sort the articles by most Facebook liked to least. So you can get a sense of what our community has judged to be some of the better article content on this site. So that's the GMAT MBA library right here in the secondary navigation, this light blue area. Next, I'd like to go to the discussion forums. So we have a very, very active discussion forum area. Most of the discussion is oriented around GMAT prep, but there are some other areas of discussion such as business school applications and getting some professional advice and so forth. But this is a great resource if you have specific issues with a GMAT math problem, let's say, or a verbal question. You can just post it right in one of these appropriate forums like problem solving, and our community as well as our experts will all come in to provide some free advice for how you can tackle these questions. Be sure to note this green expert replies area. That means that one of our official recognized experts in the Beat The GMAT community has responded to a post. So here's an example. This user has posted a question, and you can see that there are responses coming in. These experts are highlighted in green in our community. Okay. So the other thing to keep in mind when it comes to our discussion forums is that we do have some rules for engagement, and I'm going to show you where you can find those rules. At the very bottom of the site is a link that's called Community Rules. If you click on that, we'll provide some guidelines on how to appropriately engage in our site. The general rule of thumb, though, I'd say is be nice to one another and use your best judgment. But you can study these rules for yourself, and I think you're going to find that our Beat The GMAT community is unique in that there's lots and lots of kindness and encouragement and support, and we don't allow anyone who is mean to participate in our site. So that's something that our team is very proud of, as well as our community is really, really proud of. Okay, and last but not least, too, one more thing about the forums. I do want to point out that we have a very popular section. It's called I Just Beat The GMAT. And these are success stories and debriefs and even failure stories of people who have gone through the GMAT prep process and taken the test and are sharing their experiences. Once you have beaten the GMAT, I highly encourage you to come to this part of the site and share your own story. And I think you're going to find that sharing your own story is a really wonderful way of paying it forward to our community and inspiring others to perhaps follow some of the advice that you took to succeed on the GMAT test. Okay, so we covered a lot about the areas that are specific to GMAT prep, but I did want to talk about the resources that we have available for people who are in the post-GMAT phase, let's call it, those who are looking at school selection, who are also looking for advice on recommendations and writing essays. We have an area called MBA Watch, which I'll highlight right here. It's MBA Watch. It's this link right on the left-hand side of the secondary navigation, or this little light blue section. And MBA Watch is a unique social media directory that is miniature social networks for each school. So let me explain some of the benefits here. For example, if you go to Harvard Business School, which is one of the first links on this page, you can see that we have a great community here. We have over 4,000 people following the school. These are people who are receiving updates whenever we update this MBA Watch page, or Harvard updates this page. And also you can see stats of people who are applying to this school. So one of the cool things about being part of the MBA Watch is that we anonymously pool your data with your competition, your other applicants' data, to show some compelling reports. So example of this is if we go to the current applicants area for Harvard Business School, and you have to be logged in and also applying to HBS in order to see this page, we can see cool trend reports of the current MBA admission season or even previous MBA admission seasons, and you can play with the reports here as well as some of the filters, which are really, really neat. So in order to actually view these stats in particular, you do need to fill out a form. So let me show you where that is. Actually, let me log out and show you this whole process. So this is the view of the page if you are not logged in, and you can see that we ask you to take 3 steps. One is to create an account, second is to fill out your applicant stats, and third is to indicate what round you're applying to the school. So if you go through these steps, and I already have done this, and let me just log back in, it will unlock the page. So and that's step 2, which is filling out your applicant stats. I'll show you where you do that. I've already taken this step, but if you go to My Profile and then Applicant Stats, that is where you can find a form to fill out for the applicant stats, which will then allow you to unlock some of these stat reports for the schools that you are looking at. So with MBA Watch, highly encourage you guys to take a look at some of the schools, follow the schools. We have not only cool statistics that we gather, but this is just a safe place for MBA applicants to chat with one another on the comment walls. You'll see that there's great discussion happening all the time here. And we have some other resources for helping you with your essays and interviews and so forth. I do want to come back to the concept of events. We are hosting chat events on MBA Watch all the time, as well as webinars. So here on the events tab for MBA Watch, you can see a list of upcoming MBA Watch chat events and webinars. And this is something that we do over 100 times a year in terms of events. So lots and lots of Q&As with admissions directors, strategy sessions, and so forth. So definitely check out the events. You can learn about them on this MBA Watch tab here, or you can even find them, find chat events and webinars on the home page, as well as on the discussion forum at the very top. So the last thing I'll mention too, while we were in MBA Watch, and I don't want to forget this, is we have some curators who help us to guide new people in the MBA admissions experience within MBA Watch. This is a new program that we started. It's called School Champions. So you can search for Meet the 2013-2014 MBA Watch School Champions on our site, and it'll introduce you to these fine Beat the GMAT members who are here to help you throughout your MBA admissions journey. And here are some of the videos of people who are in this process here to help you out. Okay, so that being said, I think I have covered a lot of the key features of the Beat the GMAT community. There are still many, many others, and that's sort of the fun of discovering the Beat the GMAT site. Highly recommend that you keep coming to our site, engaging with our community members, exploring all of our free resources, and just understand that this is going to be a safe and very helpful place, we hope, throughout your own GMAT prep and MBA admissions. Again, welcome to Beat the GMAT, and we look forward to meeting you.